Hi there. In this lecture, we are going to learn about the layers in Blender. Layers. Like many other graphic programs, Blender uses layers to aid in constructing complex scenes. Note the display in 3D window header. This represents 20 separate layers. Imagine sheets of transparent drawing sheets with different items in each sheet, then placed one on top the other. Each square represents one sheet. The orange dot in the first square indicates that the selected object is in the first layer. The fact that the first layer is shaded tells us that we are looking at the first layer. To move to another layer, click on one of the squares. And it got shaded. That means we are having a look at the third layer. There is an object selected in the first layer. So the orange dot is still there in the first layer. Now, if you were to move this object to any other layer, you can do it by pressing M and selecting the layer where you want to move the object. We moved it to fourth layer. Now in the fourth layer, you can see the orange dot. That means the object has been passed to fourth layer. Again, we see a gray dot in the first layer. That means there are some objects there in the first layer, like this lamp and this camera. Now again, if you want to move the object back to the first layer, then press M and select first layer. And now we have again moved it back to first layer. So this is how layer works. Orange dot shows object on layer 1 and shaded square indicates layer 1 being viewed. Now let me give you another example. Move the target here by left mouse click, then go to create, select any object of your wish. I am going to select UV sphere. So we have two primitive objects here, that is the cube and the sphere. Select the cube by right click and press M. Now select the layer where you want to move the cube. I moved it to third layer. So as we see now, as the cube has been selected, the orange dot is in the third layer. And if I select the sphere here, the orange dot shifts to the first layer. Just try this yourself and you will definitely understand this. Now again, if I want to move this sphere to third layer, I'll press M and select third layer. Now when we view third layer, we can find both the objects there.